Hey there, Sagittarius. It's time to have a look and see what is going on when it comes to the week starting May 10th, 2021. And remember, I am front-loading all of my announcements now, so if you've been skipping around and you wonder why you can't find anything or what's going on, well, there's your answer. But thank you to everyone who does sit through the announcements and, learns about the crystal grids and events and things like that. So just keep that in mind. So what's going on when it comes to your cards for this week? Well, for your spiritual theme, you do actually have the Queen of Wands in reverse. And this is going to be a week of a lot of difficult but very important and very clearing revelations. With the Queen of Wands reversed, what I'm actually seeing is a lot of storylines, a lot of episodes, and a lot of circumstances in your life are actually going to be going through what you might consider to be some chaotic shifts in the moment, because there is this massive reversal going on of a lot of things that ultimately have their roots in either distortion, manipulation, misrepresentation, or revisionist history. Now, this could be showing up in workspaces, family spaces, or anything to do where, an entire timeline, an entire life stream, an entire life experience is ultimately not true or built on false pretenses. Now, the good news is any kind of snowballing misfortunes or patterns of dysfunction or ill health or things that are created in those ways or from that experience are also going through their reversal throughout the course of this week and beginning a continuous reversal to get things back to their true organic truth throughout the course of the rest of May and even into June. But be mindful with the Queen of Wands reverse, not everyone copes with having exposure like that very well, and so it could be a rocky one. As we get on to your material shifts when it comes to your work and your job and your finances, you do have the Three of Swords in reverse. And interestingly enough, with work, I am seeing a very good opportunity coming your way to actually realign yourself with what you might consider to be a higher professional or higher financial trajectory. This could actually be coming as a bit of a boon or a gift, whether it's a gifted opportunity or maybe even something given to you that is actually setting you up with a much better path, getting you out of some kind of professional or financial, maybe even a living situation kind of dead end or cul-de-sac, or something that doesn't seem to be getting better all on its own. The thing about the Three of Swords reverse, though, we have to pay attention to is that it's asking us to make a jump from something that can't be solved to get in a better lane or maybe on a better road. However, because it's being offered to you, it might be worth you considering it. Don't go down with a ship you don't have to go down with. As we get on to your communications, friends, relatives, maybe other people in your life, you do have the High Priestess upright. And it does look like you are also going to be spending a lot of time with either a new friend or an existing friend or acquaintance, family member that is actually stepping up as a bit of a guide, a bit of a protector, or maybe even somebody that is giving you a lot of important intel, maybe even resources to advance yourself, advance your station, advance your status. I'm not sure if this is social status, professional status, or maybe even something with a creative project, or somebody with a hookup on even a spiritual practice you've got going on. But the High Priestess is showing up in that mentor kind of way. It's important to understand that they are teaching things so that you can study them and integrate them. This is not just handing things out. You are getting being taught to fish kind of experience through this person. And yes, there will be some very good matchmaking opportunities going on across the board as well. However, these matchmaking opportunities are going to show up, and you are going to find that you are getting the hookup and the redirect once again to a much better path. As we get on to your challenge this week, you do have the Ace of Cups reversed. This week, going back to that Queen of Wands reversed as well, could involve the release of a lot of trapped emotions, unspoken sentiments, as well as even the addressing of topics that are very important to address, heal, and clear that maybe have actually been locked up, kept in a closet, or even been considered taboo in certain circles, relationships, and connections. With the Ace of Cups reversed, your challenge is to actually honor the open door policy, being able to express as clearly and crystal as you can, right? Be acute with your statements and intentions, but also at the same time, with the Ace of Cups reversed, understand that you need to be able to open up with other people, and things need to be open if they're going to stay strong and healthy. This whole week is the purge of pretense and pretenders. And so this week, you may be also needing to release a lot of those that simply can't evolve into a crystal clear communication style and open door policy relationship connection across the board. Some people are just not emotionally, spiritually, or psychologically in that level of maturity or function, and that might be a tough sell, and it may also be a tough thing to accept for you. As we get on to your in relationships, love, romance, and partnerships, you do actually have the Sun card in reverse, and this is actually a very restorative week when it comes to relationships. Those of you who are single or available to somebody new are going to actually be finding that it's possible that love and romance takes you back to a younger, more fresh, more pure version of yourself. This could actually be from somebody that is coming into your life, or maybe even somebody that shares a very deep personal truth that you do, whether it's something that we've had since childhood, maybe we knew each other in childhood, or possibly with the Sun card reversed, we're just meeting somebody that has already gone through that purging of the conditioned adult ego, which is something that's been ramping up ever since September of 2020 for all of us, this major clearing of the conditioned, distorted adult self. This is going to bring an opportunity for a return to innocence and a great deal of healing for your whole romantic life in general. In fact, committed couples of Sagittarian people are also finding that your partners are shedding a lot of their shells, letting go a lot of their conditioned adult egos, and so are you yourself. And aspects of yourselves that are coming out to each other are things that ultimately have maybe never been articulated before, or we're seeing sides of our partner and they're seeing sides of us that we've not actually brought out for a long time, or maybe never in this relationship, because over the course of this kind of healing, this kind of bonding, there may be things that they themselves have to get refamiliarized with that they have not brought out since a long ass time ago. Either way, beautiful week for love. So that is what I've got for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. Should you ever want to get a session with me, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.